Hey guys, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your December 2015 and 2016 overview readings. And for this time, I'm going to be using a whole bunch of different decks depending on your sign, but definitely for the month of December, I will be pulling a color card from the Inna Segal Secret Language of Color Oracle card deck. And then I might be using for your sign. I think I'll be using these for the year, I think, for 2016, because it just feels right. So the Angel Chatter Archangel Oracle deck by Christine Alexandria, who you know I love. So there's that one. Maybe the Magdalene Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno, because there's a lot of stuff to read here at the end of the year, so I want to have like lots of different decks so it doesn't get boring, right? And we don't have a whole lot of like repeating cards and things like that. So also the Angel Feather Oracle by Michelle Newton, or maybe the Angel Therapy Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And if you would like a personal reading with me, this is a very busy time of the year for me. I'm going to keep that wait time at 20 days. I know people have a problem with that already, and I get it. You know, it's kind of, you know, having to wait 3 weeks for a reading. I know that can get a little like, come on. But there are people out there who have year-long wait lists. Oh, yes. So, yeah, so if you want to get in line for a reading, go ahead and do that. It's angelsouls444.com. Go to the services page. And of course, if you would like to support me on Patreon, I will leave all that information down below. Oh, I also wanted to mention the artwork behind my head. This is from Sonia Shannon. I don't know if you can see it all that well with my big head in the way. It's really beautiful, and she even has a message going around the border. I highly recommend that you check her out, and I will leave her website down below as well. So let's get to it. Hi there, Leo. Let's see what's going to go on for you for December 2015, and then of course we will go into your 2016 overview. Just double checking my mic, make sure everything is good. I was telling another sign, nothing's worse than when you're recording something and then you look down, your microphone is all wonky, or it's hitting your necklace, your hair's all over it, like, aw, man. All right, guys, let's see what's going on for you. Okay, what is this? Ooh, Secret Desire. Okay, let's get a full story here. Invite a miracle. Love is in the air. A new work venture. Wow, you getting it all. Sorry for the noise. You know how it goes. There's no quiet place on this planet, I don't think. If there is, I can't find it. I don't know where it is. But anyway, let's get into this good, juicy reading. I mean, seriously, you've got everything here. So the first card we have is Peach Angel Feather, Secret Desire. The angels are aware of your innermost desires and dreams. Hand them over for safekeeping. So don't be in a rush this month. Things are starting to unfold. This is more of a magical manifestation kind of month for you. But be careful what you ask for. That's going to be a big exercise for you as well. Now, these go up in November. So start in November about getting in touch with what your true intentions are. And it feels like kind of like a big message for a lot of signs. It's like you keep saying you want this stuff, but your heart is saying something different. So this might be your point of clarity. And this might be a time for some of you this month where you realize that you let your thoughts or maybe even your judgments get in the way of something that could have made you very happy. Whether that's a friendship, love partner, work venture, whatever. So the miracle that you invite in, this is telling you to invite in, feels like you have this, like kind of get in tune with what your actual desires are. Notice that word secret. So this might have even been a secret to you. Like you're like, who knew? Who knew I wanted that, you know, or whatever. So these things are coming into your awareness now, and you might feel like, oh no, I've messed it up. Whatever that means for you. Okay. Oh no, I've said too many things. I've done too many things. It's not too late. Invite a miracle to have some healing, to heal old connections, or to, you know, like especially around career, if you feel like you've gone so long doing something and then going, you know what, I never wanted to do that. Why did I even try that? What was that all about? You can invite that miracle to help you sort of release the old so that your actual heart's desires can come in. Okay, not what you thought you wanted, but your actual heart's desire. Okay, Burgundy angel feather. Invite a miracle. The angels love receiving invitations to be a part of your life. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, guys? So all is not lost. You can turn this around. Now, is this going back after an ex-love? I suppose for some of you on a surface level that could be that. But yeah, for some of you that is the case. Maybe where you ended a relationship thinking you wanted something different and then you got out there. Now, but this is where it gets tricky. Okay, I'm reading for a lot of people here. So if you, let's say you left a relationship and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? It's too hard out here. I don't want to be single. That is not a good enough excuse to go running back. No, it's going to end again. Okay. But if you get out there and you have some distance and you get some clarity and you start realizing maybe where you had some shortcomings within that relationship, or maybe some other things just kind of made more sense because you got some space, you might go back in there and be like, listen, you know, I didn't see it before, but now I do. And now I know what I want. Now I'm clear. Now that doesn't mean the other person's going to be on board with you. Okay, they might already be off with somebody else. But that's just one example of how this energy can play out. But again, you know, this could be even you leaving a job. There's this feeling of like there was something in place, you walked away from it, you had some judgment around it, you had something like you're like, I don't know about that. And then you went off and you got more information, or you got your clarity, or you saw something about yourself. And now you're coming back through a miracle to either revisit it or repair it. Okay. Something along those lines. Again, there's so many people out there, it's going to be different. But, you know, if you take the right approach, love is in the air. Pink angel feather. The romance angels are here to inform you that there is an interesting development about to take place in your love life. So this could be a healing heart. Okay. This could be, I don't know why the heck, I feel like for a lot of you, for most of you, this love is in the air is with somebody you already know. Now, if you're sitting there going, but I hate all my exes, I don't want none of them to come back, that doesn't necessarily mean that. It could mean that you've known this person in a past life. This could mean that there's a familiarity there with this person. It could be a friend that you suddenly fall for. It could be a lot of beautiful things, but definitely you have all the tools here to get this moving forward. All right, so just let it play out. And again, don't put your judgment on it, and don't be like, well, it should look like this, or I should want that. Let it flow. Okay, this could even be like where your worst enemy, or who you thought was your worst enemy, you're kind of like, ooh, but I kind of like you, and maybe that's why I pushed you out of my existence, or whatever. Okay, play on a lot of different ways. So the last card we have before we go on to the color card, and then we do your 2016 overview, is Caramel Angel Feather, a new work venture. The angels are here to present you with new choices regarding your paid or unpaid work. A new career, job, hobby, or project is on the horizon. So this, to me, immediately as I started reading this is you expanding upon what's already in place. So for some of you, yeah, maybe you're launching a business or whatever, but it's going to be based on stuff that you already know how to do. Okay, you're just putting it out there. For a lot of you, though, I think December is just going to be about taking things to the next level. So this might be you revamping your approach to work, or again, maybe taking a new job that's slightly different than what you're used to, but still building upon previous skills. So look at all this stuff that could really be opening up for you towards the end of this year. Say it again, please. What? They're showing me, it's weird, like a rainbow rising. A rainbow rising. So this is you stepping into your joy. This is you, yeah, you really got to let go of what you think you know, because it's just limiting you. Okay? Now, you don't have to play detective and go getting to the bottom of someone's psychology or something like that. But, you know, let go of what you think you know, and give the universe a little room to bring you good things. Okay, it's all there waiting for you. Okay, so the color card we have, and I'm going to stop touching my desk because every time I do it makes my light rattle. Whatever. Ooh, turquoise, awaken your empathy. I feel like somebody else got this too. The number is 34, which reduces to 7, which is a beautiful angel number, right? But look at that turquoise. Yay. So whatever you're trying to maybe repair this month, or whatever you're revisiting, come at it knowing that the other person or the other company or the other part of this equation has an opinion too. It has a viewpoint, and you have to kind of honor that, or you're not going to get anywhere, right? It's just going to be one perpetual argument. You never want to fight perspectives. What do I always say? That's what leads to war, right? And look at the beautiful tranquility of this color. Take it in, ebbing and flowing. It's sort of like blue smoke kind of going around and around. So try to just be empathetic to what other people are going through. Okay, set that aside. Let's get into your 2016. Ooh, that's me being klutzy. Almost dropped the whole thing. And I am packed into this thing, something fierce. So that would be really bad for me to have to move everything just to pick up cards. Okay. Getting a general feeling, but can't make sense of it. Gentle heart, music, strength, animals. Well, look at that. Huh. Yeah, because that feeling that I had was kind of, like I was hoping it would kind of come out in some like very direct kind of, okay, it's going to be this for your love life, it's going to be this for this. But no, it's sort of a foundation feeling and things kind of working out and you feeling a little more solid and a little, just feeling a little bit better about who you are. I can't put my arm down without going all the way down here. Okay, whatever. Whatever, sorry. So, but yeah, whatever it is, it's an evening out of whatever has been kind of tumultuous for you before, okay? For this year, kind of going over this year. Now, you can approach this any way you want. If you want to approach this like these are quarters, fine. But I approach them as an overall story for the entire year, okay? First card up is Archangel Raphael, Gentle Heart. Place your hands gently over your heart and say, I love you. Repeat. So try not to beat yourself up. And the best thing that you can do this year is focus on self-love without narcissism. Okay? Self-love does not then mean that you put yourself above other people or whatever. You're trying to amp up your beautiful love energy and really tap into that resource so that maybe you can go out there and share it with other people. You know what I mean? Let people see how wonderful you are. But before other people can see how wonderful you are, you need to realize how wonderful you are. It's no joke. It's like a thing. That's why we keep talking about it. Okay? So make it a theme for this entire year that every day you will start out reminding yourself that you are lovable and that you do love yourself. Okay? The next card we have is Archangel Chamuel, music. Now, some of us know Archangel Sandalphon is the angel of music. This is bringing in Chamuel into the mix. So bring music into your life and truly listen. And look at, for some reason, this is, I don't know if you can, if that's picking up on camera, but the image there, take that in and see what that does for you. And I don't want to sit here and assign meaning to that because my attention was drawn to it to bring it out to you. So just, if those lines have any kind of meaning for you, write it down. This almost looks like a letter to me, but also kind of feel what it feels like to like start and go and then turn and then come back down and then turn and, you know, what is that doing for you, right? There's some meaning behind that. Again, it's so individual. I'm not even going to try to go there, but whatever. Music is very healing. And over the course of this year, it's just giving you a tool to help you kind of get back to you, to kind of, you know, just kind of relax a little bit and use that as a way of doing this. You know, one of the things that I was doing when I was having a hard time sleeping was I would play some very like high vibrational music, whatever that is. It might have been like a meditation music type thing. Sometimes it was angel music or just classical music or whatever. And I would let it play. I don't even have to be in the room. I know this is weird, but like I wouldn't even be in the room. I would just play it before I went to sleep. And then while I was like off doing something else, then I would come in, get ready for bed while it's playing, right? So it's shifting the energy in the room. Now that can do that for you as well. It can also have the opposite effect. If you are listening to a whole lot of, especially I feel like an old person saying this, but you know, like music these days, that's true. The music is being used as mind control and it's getting us into like a certain vibration. So be careful with it is all I'm saying. So if you're going to listen to very, very harsh things, well, that's going to cause a lot of distortion within your energy. Okay. So get this out here. The next card we have is Archangel Jophiel, strength. feel your personal strength and build physically, mentally, and emotionally. So something is going away, I think, out of your world. It could be a way of thinking, the way you approach life, the way you approach yourself, how you talk to yourself, whatever it is, that's going away now. This to me feels like maturity. There's something that you're realizing, and you are now getting into your true strength and finding out what that really means, and strength of soul, which then kind of morphs into strength of character, and how to kind of play well with others. That's kind of coming in here as well. So I don't know what that means, but I think maybe you just feel so much firmer in who you are and just feel better about who you are and kind of the choices that you're making, that of course it's going to raise your frequency. So you're going to be maybe able to have different people come into your world or have really pleasant interactions with people. It's that whole idea of spreading the love, right? And again, what did that first card say? You got to love yourself. So here's your big theme for this year. Yeah, no, did we say, oh, you're going to get a car this year? Who cares? You know, you got some soul stuff to do, and that's better than any car. Okay? No, really it is. All right, so the final card we have is Archangel Thuriel, Animals. Let's strengthen your connection to the animal kingdom together. So this has been coming forward too in a lot of different ways, where don't forget in your spiritual team that you also have animals here to help you. And animals also help you feel very grounded. And to me, they're very healing as well. So commune with your pet. You know, if you haven't been spend a lot of time with your pets or whatever, go do that. If you want to go to the zoo, go do that. There's something really magical and beautiful about the animal kingdom. So make sure that you are tapping into that as well. Yeah, and they keep reiterating, just make sure you're grounded. This year is all about, what year isn't about this, but it's really about people paying attention to where there's imbalance in their world and then taking steps to sort of remedy that. Okay, so there it is. I hope you enjoyed it. And of course, I'm sending you so much love. Take care.